Gente, día 6, capitulito 6 de Alan Wake. La verdad que quisiera dejar el juego porque me tiene muy confundido y no estoy entendiendo nada, pero vamos a seguirle dando a ver qué tal. So, vamos a darle. Vamos a darle. Como dice Hollow, let's do it. Alan Wakeecito. Maricón, escúchame, pero eso sería. Ok, let's do it. ¿Qué nota? La dificultad difícil no es ni difícil, ¿sabes? Si yo guardé aquí para tal. Vete a la escalera. Sí, yo guardé ahí, pero. Mira, ahora hay otra
The
vaina.
cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Wait.
No, este pana vale, me dio un par de coñazo.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely
Sí,
disturbing.
esto es como me imagino que para
Cultists
continuar la
track down
historia.
the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. I had a new beat for the story.
El mapa no me gustó un carajo, maricón, la verdad.
The story was affecting the scene. It was locked from the other side.
Si lo cierro. A ver, de la fe, desaparece. Too smart, weón. Ya. Tengo que cerrar igual. Ok, va.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Diablo, maricón. Entonces va a despegarme.
None of this was real. It wasn't real. Fuck me.
No sé por qué le doy yo, weón. Sí. Si huevo no, o qué carajo, puñeta. Nice spring, new season coming soon, coming soon. Bebe champaña que no bebe Brugal, sí. No bebe Brugal, peleamos con cojones. Normal, nos amamos y nos odiamos. Eso no va a caducar, ese culito de travieso, pero te lo voy a educar como Messi. El mundo mío a mí como Messi, bebé, yo soy un perro, te ladro como Messi. Como que por ahí para allá, bro. La flecha está aquí, weón. ¿Dónde está? Subway Line Map. La flecha está aquí, mira para allá. Ahí se desaparece, primo. Ah, mira. Faltan aquí, pero yo no he ido para allá. Aquí, yo para acá no he ido, weón.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Todo es loco de cojones, weón. Vámonos acá. Ah, está bien. A ver, bueno tener esa luz ahí, weón. Initiation. Me encojona cuando se pone así, weón. Qué mierda, estoy dando la vuelta, cabrón. Ah, ya abrí aquí, entonces, no, entonces tengo que irme para acá. Mierda, es un blog de coco.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Cago en la puta, qué susto. ¿Quién me tiró así para el lado?
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Ah. Me encojona, me pongo a abrir mierda y no haya nada. Sí, aquí me está mandando a... Sí, ya lo hice, sí, ya lo hice, sí, ya lo hice, sí, ya lo hice. Despierta. Mierda. Mierda, mierda, me está dando lo que era, mareo, todo. Ah, entonces voy a quitar aquel de allá. Eso no lo agarré, pe. Yo creo que se colaron aquí poniéndole voz a esos hijos de puta cada vez. O sea, del bicho, weón. Eso es lo que cambia. ¿Y cómo llegó al otro lado? Qué pesado. Y si... Vamos a dejarlo así.
I had a new location for the story.
Sí, pero acuérdate que el cambio no me es aquí delante, so.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Ah.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. The new story beat fit the story perfectly. This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Alan Wake. I arrived.
Esto es una fumada, pero una fumada de la fumada, yo. Ritual de invocación. Ah, pero ¿cuál tengo que poner este? Culto asesino. No, 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 no. Ritual de invocación. mujer. Las tetas de embuste como las de hentai. Yo tengo un baby como no dale caso. Así era.
Wake. Wake.
Agua en la puta.
The shadows faded back into darkness.
Wake. Wake.
Parece tipo de mierda. ¡Ah! ¡Susto, coño! ¡Joder! ¡Mierda! ¡Oh, puta! Fumo con cojones, pero tú eres la que me da noti. Esta escopeta por ahora sí que es. Después se quitó la luz, ¿verdad? Ah, acompáñame. Y yo pensaba que se iba a poner payasa, pensé. Güey, ni qué coño tu madre. O sea, que era por ahí por donde fui, pero... De allá para acá. Confía, confía que de allá para acá. ¡Epa! ¡Epa, locote!
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs mark.
Ya, un break. ¿Verdad? Entonces, ¿qué chol me llevo yo mañana? Me cago en la puta que me puse hoy. Diablo.
Secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York. Wake. Alan Wake. I can't wait.
¡Épale! Huevo, no vale. Illuminati como Tupac. Mi Carmen Lubana y yo mi puta. No, este es arriba. 7 de arriba. Este es arriba, ¿no? Yo sé que te está resolviendo el caso ese que tiene, ¿verdad?
knew I...
Hagas eso, cabrón. Vete una vez por donde tienes. Y no hagas. Oh, aquí. Mierda. Coño.
It could not be opened on the side.
Tengo luces para tirar para el techo, primo. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Pues completar el. Por aquí no hay más tramos.
This thread fit the scene.
No, si me voy a que poner la trama para. Ahora. Vamos a ir para allá por el fondo. Ah, para allá no hay nada. Y en mi toque chilló su delincuente. Ah, ya, no, aquí yo puse.
The dark presence.
Huevona, pero si corres así, Alan. Tu puta madre. Mierda.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Huevo, nací corría así, nene. ¿A qué lado voy?
The tunnel was open now. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Sí, marico, fuese puesto la otra para ver, ¿verdad? Ese es Nightingale. Claro. Nightingale. ¿Ves?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent?
Who are you?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
El escritor de las primeras palabras no escribió que, O no dijo que lo último no entero era. No. Shadow Cast. Atrapada la tercera.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Me, no. Sí, la tipografía está criminal.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath that did.
Escucha a Casey hablando mierda, weón. Damn. ¿Dónde aparecí?
The station changed. I was closer now.
Joder, un montón que.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Mano, este juego le falta más
Even then, the
acción.
murder site had
Acción,
brought me one
acción.
step closer to escape.
Está hablando mierda, Alan. No me voy a Red Dead Redemption. Uy.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again. Hello?
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, We would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait,
Ey,
wait.
lo único que
Hello?
también le zampa un tiro en el coco. Todos los ecos creo que me tiene el huevo flaco, mano.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the...
Menos mal que estaba aquí para nosotros. El acecho.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Joder, ya me quitaron la pistola, ok.
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside. Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Hello,
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
me no.
He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots. created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. That nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking,
Yo juro.
voices. Alan was back, haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Cratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Return.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. The past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Or it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. Memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a dream.
Esta gente se dedica a hacer un juego de este estilo, pero como de terror así, no psicológico, de matar cosas, de las sofás, no la rompen.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw a vision of you, the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. You're all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult had the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. Dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is riding.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. This is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
¿Qué hacer? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Averiguar más sobre el chasqueador.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. The pages we've been finding from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
No, 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 no. Mm.
Right.
Otra realidad extraña, lugar oscuro.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Wild stuff. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Cambiar a la realidad. ¿Viste que es loco este juego? La realidad no es donde estoy.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me. I'd seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Y si quiero, no, quería virar para allá con Anderson.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew.
No. Demonios. Si ustedes cuándo son antes de meterme al pozo. Exacto, acá mismo. Lo vuelvo a guardar. Hola. Mira acá.
That's not right. The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that
Weird.
always goes well. You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yo no agarro más objetos. Collar de culto, reserva del arroyo.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Bougie, Washington.
Lo único que agarré fue ese de. Diablo, el de. Ella imita que chilla su delincuente.
Hello. How are you?
Mira, la cambiaron.
I need something to force this open.
Señora. Hola, buenas. Disculpa, se cerró la puerta para que no tengan problema. Vamos a hacer un coso. La corté. Pero no he encontrado nada así. Ese collar. Este collar. I don't know.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but
But,
are you
but,
sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before a backup even arrives.
But they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
muchacha local. Tipo, fui loquísimo. Lo primero busco el mapa, ¿verdad?
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always. Of.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing
Vladimir.
home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip. Music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Hey, how's it going?
So. Vale, carabota.
Excuse me. Do you know where?
Auntie, he's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. Okay then. Catchy tune.
¿Qué es esto? Lo que trabajaron en el juego. Sí, siempre así. Venga, pero es grande esta mierda. Una galleta. Main Street. Yo creo que lo dejaré por aquí, sí. Creo no, lo dejaré por acá, gente. Lo dejaré por aquí, cita. ¿Te acuerdas aquí otra vez? Sí, bro. Sí, sí, lo voy a terminar. Lo voy a terminar. Voy a terminar. Vamos a ver cómo sigue el juego, que sigue pintando. Gente, no sé quién está por ahí. Dice que hay uno. Lo que pronto sean más. Nada, me piro. Denle like, suscríbanse, que esto todo lo resubo a YouTube. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, fuck.